everybody. Welcome to Preservation Week. Before we begin, this is a test. Do you know what this is? Take a good look. Okay, we'll get back to this. I'm April Gage, Senior Archivist at the NASA Ames Research Center in Silicon Valley, California. I became an archivist to preserve and share the human record, our mistakes, and our achievements to learn from them. Work in preservation is partly about protection. Like, say, maybe you take something and put it in an archival box to keep it safe. But it's also about figuring out the story behind that thing. You need to do some research and figure out how to put that smaller thing into a larger context. That is what gives it meaning. The next step is to share that knowledge. So I want to share with you one of the coolest things in this archive, and that is space colony concepts that were painted by Rick Gaitis in the 1970s. Back then, like now, a lot of people wanted to live in space. So this is the Bernal sphere concept. It was powered by the sun. It had these agricultural rings where they could grow crops and raise livestock. It rotated slowly so that they could create gravity inside. And then if we look to this section, this is a cross section of this gray spherical area. People would live in this cross section, and they made it look kind of like the natural environment on Earth because they thought people would feel more comfortable living in that kind of environment in space. Also, something really fun was designed in, which was a zero gravity section where people could go in and just totally have fun. And so this design was built to accommodate about 10,000 people, like a small beach town. Another design was built to accommodate a few million people, like something the size of Los Angeles or Chicago. These were very bold ideas. But NASA is in the business of doing things that have never been done, of cooperating with other nations to do things that benefit all humankind, and to inspire others to do the impossible. Which brings me back to our test. NASA asked students from all over the world to come up with their own space colony designs. This one was painted by a third grader in Hong Kong, Man Shun Lung. So I've shared something with you that I've preserved. Now it's your turn. What would you preserve?